God's verse in Corinthians 4:5 says, "Just as Paul and the other apostles and disciples were sent to preach the good news, we are sent by virtue of our baptism to be disciples as well." We gain confidence by knowing that it is Jesus who speaks through us when we are telling others about the joy of believing in His promises. Just as God had promised the Old Testament prophets that He would give them the words they needed when they spoke God's truth to the Israelites, Jesus will give us the words we need when we speak of Him in our faith. Most of us are not called to be ordained ministers, but we are all called to be witnesses of faith. We don't have to look for opportunities to speak to others, but we do need to take advantage of the opportunities that God provides for us. Last week, I was with my granddaughter who asked me what I was doing now that I am retired. When I told her about running 2 Bible studies and writing these devotionals, she began to ask questions about the Bible. She was surprised that her brother and one of her sisters used this app and read it every day. I don't know if this conversation will encourage her to read the Bible and get to know Jesus better or not, and that's really not up to me, but the Lord. My responsibility was to take advantage of the opportunity. We all can be in situations like this. It may be a friend, a relative, or a perfect stranger that engages us in a conversation that could lead to a discussion of faith if we recognize it. Sometimes we fear that we won't know enough, or won't say the right thing. We don't have to worry about it. Because we all know our own experience of God, sharing this will never be the wrong thing. Jesus won't let us fail.